Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator Survival Challenge out on Western Wilds. So let's get right into it. I did skip time a little bit. We're in August. It's gonna rain later, so hopefully we can get this done before that does happen. We have a field of canola to harvest, and then I'm hoping that the profits from this and the profits from selling the bales can get us sheep. That's the plan. The other plan then would be to get seed, because we need seed. We're gonna replant this field also with canola and the new one with canola, so we will have plenty of crops next season to make money on, because as you can see, we have none. So let's go ahead. We're gonna jump in the tractor here. We need to go and bring the trailer up to the store, because as you can see, it doesn't have any sides on it, and that's not gonna work for us because we need sides in order to put the canola in here to begin with. So let me we're gonna hook up the trailer to the Fiat here, and then we are going to load up as many bales as we possibly can and bring them up to the store at the same time. I know they're gonna sell for more at the train station, but currently it is more important to me to get that trailer fixed than it is to get the money from that. So let's go ahead. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that off camera. It's pretty boring, and you saw the struggle I had last time with it, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll just see you guys right back here. We'll jump right into harvesting that field when I return. All right, everybody, we are back at the farm. We actually made quite a bit more than I thought we were going to from those bales, so we did pick up some seed. Now, I intended to bring a bag back with me, but that didn't happen. We brought back loose seed in the trailer. That's fine. I'm gonna see if we can't dump it right here. Yeah, there we go. Just out onto the ground. And then we'll park this over here by the field so we can load it as we go. But the seed will be nice because we're going to fill up the cedar, which I'm pretty sure is low. We'll have to double check that, but we're going to use the seed anyway, so might as well buy it when we can. So, like I said, once we got back here, we're gonna fire this guy up. We're gonna start harvesting. We're gonna get this field harvested, and then we'll plant both fields. Now, unfortunately, that does mean we have to shut the engine off. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to activate. Nope, turn on. There we go. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna harvest this guy, and then we'll plant. Unfortunately, planting means... Ooh, hold on a minute. Can we... Not available. Okay. Well, at least I checked. We will have to come through here with the plow again, because we don't have enough money for a harvester as of yet, which is unfortunate. But maybe instead of buying the sheep, we look at how much not a plow, a cultivator is. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. We'll look and see if we can maybe buy a cultivator. Cultivator would be better for us because we could turn these fields around faster. But that is also only helping us do a job that we can already do faster, which we don't necessarily need to do faster. So I'll think about that while we're rolling through the field here, and we'll talk about it once we get back, and we'll see which direction we decide to go. So I'll get this field harvested. I'll see you guys back here once we get that done. Well, just our luck. Started raining whilst harvesting. So, we'll stop for now, because I don't want to lose any more yields than we already are. If you take a look at the field, we are actually quite low on the yields anyway. And I would rather not lose a whole bunch. So we'll just unload this bit. It's kind of interesting they put this big contraption on the front of it while we were harvesting that, so I'm assuming it's needed. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Looks like, looks like should be over in about an hour. So hopefully it does end pretty soon, and then we can get back to harvesting. In the meantime, let's go take a look at the other things you've got going on the farm. So we do have more mowing to do, or we can mow more, that is. Don't necessarily need to, though. Let me take a look at the greenhouses here. Looks like we're still good with water. We got a decent amount of lettuce piling up, so that'll be a nice bit of income on December or January. I can't remember which one. Let's take a look. Might as well. Just waiting for the rain. We also have that. Oh, the loan. I keep forgetting that we have this. So we definitely gotta start paying that off. $112 a month. It's not much. It's really not that much, but it's more than I want to pay. Also take a look at the canola. So canola actually is best in November, which is good because we're harvesting in August. So we only got 3 months to wait, and that's the best price for it. Let's take a look at the grass real quick too. Why not? Yeah, definitely better in January. We're selling it at 50. Ooh, 41. That's even worse. I mean, we still made like $3,300 off of the bales that we brought in, so that's pretty good. Like I said, it definitely would be better if we had silage. Silage is what I want, but we can't wrap it yet. I was thinking about maybe we could put a bin out there, but then we'd have to try to rip the bales back up, and that's a whole process too, so we won't do that. I'm still not entirely certain how much we're gonna make off of the canola, but let's take a look at how much those sheep barns are again. Just so I have an idea. I think it looks like 35,000 is what we need. Oh, hold on a minute. 5,000 or 6,000. Well, this one holds more sheep. So I'd rather put this one out here. Yeah. Or well, this one's tiny. Maybe we go with that. I mean, that that looks good, I think. Kind of fits the aesthetic we got going, which is none at all. But, yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of also works. Kind of like this old farm time deal. They're not that much different. It's definitely going to be one of these two, because there's no way we can afford the bigger ones yet. Eventually, I'd like to get this guy going to, is it 450 sheep? That's a lot of sheep. But the profits would be really nice. It's 400 for that guy. Yeah, we're gonna do. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna have 30 sheep on the farm right away, so there doesn't really we'll go with this one. This one's nice and small, and it fits in the area really well. So we're gonna go with this guy. We need money first, but we're gonna go with this guy. And that'll actually leave us as a really nice spot or space between the field and the barn for turnaround space. Plus there's grass there, so we can mow the grass still. So we'll go with this guy. Other than that, that's all I got. So we'll wait until the rain ends and we'll get right back to it. I'll just probably jump right back into a time lapse. So I won't see you guys until that field is done and over with. Okay, there we go. One field harvested once again. And I did miss a few things back there, but it's probably not really worth going over there to grab again. Although, I mean, might as well, right? We gotta go that way anyway. There we go. Scoop that up, and I think there's a bit over here. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna have to go over this with the plow once again. We definitely have to do something about the absolutely horrendous yields. I think every part of this field is less than 100%. Some of it's like almost down to like 60%, I think is what the orange color is. And that's not great. So we're gonna want to fix that for next season. Need that on. And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to get a fertilizer spreader probably, and we're gonna try to find a fertilizer spreader that does both fertilizer and weed control. That way we'll have one machine doing two jobs. It'll save us a bunch of money, and we can potentially get rid of seeds and do the fertilizer at the same time. That should raise our yields back up to at least 100%. Look at that. Less than a trailer load full, but it is worth quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and close that cover. Park this guy over. Hello, kitten. What can we do for you? Come here. Hold on just a second. Say hello to everybody. Where was I? Yeah, so we're gonna have to get that fertilizer and the weed control under control. Otherwise, this is gonna be really horrible for the next season. I don't want our yields to be this low anymore. Said we got really low score. What is our score, by the way? pH value, yeah, that looks all right. 15 for weed control. I mean, we didn't do anything. The nitrogen, I think, is the big thing. Yeah, what do we got? Nothing is 100%. It's all low. It looks like 65 to 80%, 85 in some areas. That's not great. I'm not quite sure what this is because we didn't harvest anything there. But like I said, we're gonna plant this field and this field both next time. So we'll have even more yields. But for now, that is everything. That's all the jobs we have for now. We can plant that other field though. We also have to go through this field. So let me, well, I guess we'll start seeding first, and we'll go from there. So let me jump into this guy, and we'll start the seeding. Okay, we've got that field all plowed. Took some time, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all good, done, and the like. So let's put this away. Just kind of park this right there. Drop that on the ground. Let's get the seeder out, and we'll fill it from the pile of seeds we left just by the tree, which is, again, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody knows the difference, right? Turn all the lights on because it is getting dark, and we're probably gonna have to do this through the dark. Hello? Why can't I fill this? Oh, open cover. Nope, that's okay. So it's probably because I can't fill it from the ground, but that doesn't make any sense. Hold on a minute. Alright. It took me way too long to figure this out, but we had to scoop it off the ground with the bucket to put it in the back of the seeder. Apparently we can just hit L3 like we normally do to fill it. So now that it is totally pitch black, we're gonna have to sleep, pass the day, and then hit this in the morning. So let's shut all the lights off. We'll shut, hello? There it is. It's very dark. We'll also have to shut this guy off, and then we're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna try to wake up earlier, maybe like a 7 a.m. Yeah, yeah, perfect. That's light enough to do some work. All right. Also, in this tractor, we can't actually close the cover on this because it's the same button to open the door. Even if we switch the implement, it's the same thing. So I guess we'll just roll with the cover open, right? So let's get this going. We're gonna plant, I think it's canola. Let me double check. Yes, or now here's another thing that I didn't think about. We could plant both barley or wheat. If we wait another month, or another day, I should say, we could plant that then. I think I might prefer that. Yeah. I think I might prefer that, just so we get something different. We don't want to plant the same stuff and harvest the same stuff over and over and over again. So let's just go to bed again. And we'll plant, we'll do barley. We'll plant barley in the morning and just go from there. Because we probably could have woke up a little sooner than what we did too. Okay, so let's get this Switch to the seeders, so we have all of the things we need. Lift it, and we're gonna select barley. Barley is what I want to plant. Okay, so let's get this job done here, and we'll see you guys once we get this done. Okay, there we go. One field planted. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Now we're winding down. Yeah, it's like I said, this thing takes forever to shut off. There we go. There we go. This is it. One field planted. We got barley in. We'll put barley in the other field as well. But we will do that next time. I don't want to bore you guys too much with just going back and forth in a field. So we'll end this episode here. Next time we will plant this field and we'll probably mow the property again. We have significantly less grass to mow this time. So we'll do that, and then we'll look at selling what we've got and probably upgrading equipment. So I did take a little bit of time to think about this. I don't think sheep are the right... you can hear my hands rubbing. I don't like that. I thought about it, like I said, and the sheep don't make any sense at the current moment simply because we don't have any money for the sheep themselves. So Doesn't really make any sense to put the barn down when we could use that money to upgrade some of the machines. Now we got 2 fields. They're not the largest fields out there, but they are getting to the point where it's now taking me about like an hour to an hour and a half to do the field work, and I want to get that time shortened. So we'll look at getting maybe a bigger seeder. Definitely need to get a cultivator or a bigger plow, one of those 2 for sure, because my goodness, it's taking way too long to do that in between each planting. So do that, and then we'll kind of take a look and see what we got. I don't think we're gonna have enough money to do all of those things all at the same time. It'd be grand if we did, but I don't think we're gonna get that much from the canola and the lettuce. And we only have 5 bales left to sell of the grass. I suppose we could probably sell the other stuff too if we're not gonna get sheep right away, because we've got grass everywhere and we can get more. So maybe we'll do that next time as well. But thank you everybody for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And as always, leave a comment down below and we can get some talk going. But anyway, guys, like I said, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.